Greetings. What's on my tail? Hold on. Ain't no rain like that out here. Anytime you see an ambulance pass like that, salute to everybody, man. It's cold out here today, still cold. Salute to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna make this one quick, as usual. I'm gonna try. Salute to everybody, man. Hope your day is going well. Whoa. Well, they said the weather was bad, but God gave us, I mean, it's a little crazy now, you know what I'm saying? It's about to snow. I mean, it's getting cloudy and all, man, but such a glorious, beautiful moment in life, man. Oh my God, man. Whoa. Don't just like that. What's that? You know, this is one topic. I don't know, yo. Stop. Don't listen to them. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. If you listening to this message, you are not too old. Not for your dreams. Not for your dreams. You know, this is one of the biggest struggles with people. And it's even worse because black women suffer with it worse because black men suffer with it worse. So when a male suffers age, a woman suffers it even worse. Believe me, because that nigga hits the wall and he gonna blame you. We already know how that go. Salute to everybody. There was a last minute run around. Shout out to the Shiro. Boy, this would have been a great day to sit home and just chill out, but you know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You know, I tell you, man, this is one of the biggest depressions people face. You know what I hate about this? The worst thing about social media. Why do they feel like they gotta tell you everybody's age? Now, black people, y'all never had a problem suffering with ages. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never did. Y'all never suffered this problem. This was a white person's disease, respectfully, not because blacks never was concerned about getting old. I don't know what happened to y'all overnight, but now y'all let that shit bother you. And it really does mess with you because you know and I know that society now is obsessed with age. And as a result of being obsessed with age, you're obsessed with age too because you don't know if you're too old or too young. Now, some things you may be old enough for. For example, if you're a grown man and you're dating girls that's underage, you're too old for that. You know, if you're 30 years old, you're too old to pull by a high school and look for girls. If you're 50-year-old, you're too old. You're too old. Don't matter, right? There's certain things you're too old to do. Certain things. Not everything, but there's a lot of things that you're too old to do. I want to stress this and let you understand this, right? Oh, man, get the fuck out of here, you piece of garbage. The fuck out of here, nigga. Don't come here, you piece of shit. Don't come here, you piece of trash. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. You shouldn't be talking. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a piece of dirt just pop up here. Low-life Negro. All right, don't come here. I don't even know what you're saying right now. Niggas, I can't even read this shit because I'm driving. Age is the demise of a male. Age destroys him. He turns it. He's so weak with it. He does this little trick. He turns it on to his woman. It's like an old grumpy man. He can't fuck his wife properly. He can't make love to her properly. So he puts it on her. She's fat. She's old. Nobody wants her. No, nobody wants him. You understand? So you let this dream killer get to you. You understand? Because he knows he's a worthless loser. He knows I know that. He doesn't know you know. See, a man knows a man. When a man calls a man old, that's a problem. You understand? A woman's different because when you call him old, he gonna be like, yeah, you old, but he knows how to get to your mind. He doesn't do it with us because he knows we know the truth. We know the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Right, so you got to remember that male loser. He's a loser at birth. I always tell people when a doctor takes the baby out the mother and it's a boy, he's like, oh, it's a boy. But when it's a girl, it's a girl. Everybody's excited. Everybody, I'm telling you, I see this a million times, yo. Yo, when it's a boy, it's like, oh, you got a little boy. When it's a girl, it's happy. It's a girl. At least in America. China's different. China, they want that boy. Here, the girl brings the happiness, right? Because they know 90% of the time, the boy is going to either be a failure or a winner. There's no in between with him. Because he can't sell his ass and get rich. Unless he becomes a celebrity. Pause, right? They know that. And he knows that. So it's a little difficult for him because he knows deep inside if he doesn't go to school, if he doesn't make the best of it, he's going to amount to being shit. And he can't do what a woman does because a woman still could feed her family if she had to go through desperate measures. You know, his desperate measures is selling drugs. Her desperate measures is selling her body, right? You understand what I'm saying? One could put him to jail for a longer time. The other could just get her locked up and get a slap on the wrist. But a woman, you know what I mean? It's not saying it's right, but that's just the reality is. And that's the worst level. If you ever look at like you ever watch Skid Row and you see all the crackheads and dope fiends and you know the guy, his desperate measure is selling his body. So now he has to change his manhood and become gay in order to do that. It's not like he's selling his dick to women. Nobody wants it, right? A woman, on the other hand, she could still be a woman. You understand? She doesn't have to change her womanhood. And I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, like, we're speaking in terms of the most desperate measure. She's able to do that when a man can't. Needless to say, a man knows that in order for him to do what a woman does, he's going to have to change his motto. You know what I mean? And he's not ready to do that. So I say all this to say is this, right? He's already internalizing this because he knows that at a certain age, if he doesn't apply this, they're going to look at him because he's the breadwinner. He's a failure, so he didn't make this, that, and the third, right? The main thing is right now, as a man, he's supposed to be the sole provider. We get it, right? But, as you know, these days, women are becoming more sole providers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Women may feel that they're too old to accomplish certain things. You may even feel you're too old to have kids. It all depends on what your body says because a doctor can't even tell you that. He can't. A doctor can't tell you you're too old to have kids. Did you know that by law? He can't tell you that. He can't tell none of his patients that. That would be a travesty. He can't say that, right? So the fact that he can't say that to you, you're pro-choice. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your body. At the end of the day, he can't tell you what God's going to determine from you. So that's the most extreme good news about a woman if she's able to bring another life in at a certain age. My point is this: if he can't even determine, if a doctor can't determine, unless you had a hysterectomy, that you can't have children at a certain age, how the hell are you allowing somebody to tell you too old, mostly a man, not a doctor, it's a man. A doctor don't have to be a male or female, it could be a male or female, that you're too old to accomplish a dream. You know what I'm saying? That shit is insane. That's why you're depressed. That's why you feel like shit, because you think you're too old, because that shithole told you that. That male told you that because he internalized his losing ability and he transferred it onto you, and you sucked it all up and believed him. Okay? That's why they tell you the fat lady, when the fat lady sing, nigga, it's over. If you at the circus and that fat lady sings, that means the circus is over. Well, I got some news for you. It ain't over till the fat lady sing. But even better, in real life, it ain't over till God says it's over. So how could you even listen to that? Don't listen to that shit, man. I don't give a fuck. You 60 years old, you wanted to be a rapper. You could do it. The great thing about social media, you could be anything that you want. The moment is now. Today, right now, I'm telling you. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. Don't listen to it. That is an appetite for failure. The appetite for failure is believing that age is your downfall. You know, you believe it, it will be. I'm not saying it won't, but if you believe it, it will be. Okay? If you believe you can't do certain things because of your old age and what people gonna think, you got another thing coming to you. Okay? An old man is way worse than an old woman. Okay? Way worse. Way worse. So a man has to keep up the par physically, because this may be the disheartening reality one day. Okay? It may be the most disheartening reality one day that age may and destroy him. Trust me on this. Don't fall for it. I'm gonna keep this message sweet because I'm letting you know right now, as a woman, the time is now. Your moment is now. Start planning. Get your shit done. Don't share. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted from any damn body. I'm telling you, you as a woman, the moment is now. The time is now. The time is now. The moment is now. I know men are supposed to pump this into your head, but he ain't gonna do that because he can't do it because he's too fucking old. Okay? Trust me, 70-year-old man, 70-year-old woman. I got news for you. In most cases, that 70-year-old man can't fuck anything. Okay? In most cases. A 70-year-old woman, just a little bit of lube, she's still good. Big difference. Okay? Don't fall for it. That's why when you see men are miserable as they get older, all these guys on YouTube dragging everybody, they're old men. They're not young. They're old brothers. You don't see niggas at 18 years old dragging women. They're too young to do that. You know what I mean? The old niggas are suffering. When I don't fuck with other YouTubers because they old, miserable bastards. I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Not that we don't get along. I just know that they're failures, so I don't deal with them. Because I already know what's going to come. Everything's going to be a complaint. These niggas will bring your vibration down. You're going to feel low. You're going to feel like shit because you're talking to them. Trust me on this. Okay? Don't listen to him. If your downfall is listening to that loser, you will fail. By default, you're going to be a failure. Because that's what he wants you to do. These niggas close early on a... I know they ain't closed. I know these niggas is not closed. Not on Mother's Day. I know they're not. That angry man is a failure. You know, one of my biggest fears when I was getting older was the fact that I knew that an old miserable man, when we were kids, we used to trash old miserable niggas. And you know, in a sense, like trash them, like, you know, the old grumpy man, he's just a bitter old man, and you know, he's always angry. We would destroy him because he knew he was an angry bastard. You understand? Because once a man can't get a woman and can't satisfy a woman at a certain age, forget it. He's worthless. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. So all that trauma, but he didn't have a father, he's not at work anymore now because he's retired, that shit affects him. Okay? I'm telling you it does. That shit does a number to a man. So when he's feeling like shit, tell you about a man. When a man's feeling low, he drags women. You could always tell a failure when you hear a dude like, yeah, these women don't know. Yeah, it's always old niggas. You know, unless you're just a desperate little teenager, you just say like that, it'll go that way, but it's different. You got to think about it. No matter what that situation is something that ruins niggas. So a lot of times, a lot of niggas get ruined from that shit. So that's why when they're young, their dream chases. When they get old, they ruin your dream. See the difference? If you were a younger man, he gonna push his girlfriend to be all that she could be. When he gets older, he wants her to be as big as he can because he don't want her being bigger than him. I'm telling you. So be careful with that shit. It's all about who's telling you you old. It's him. Don't listen to that fucking bum. I don't. But we men, so I know he's a piece of shit. You don't know because as a woman, his words matter. It don't matter to me. You got it? I got it. Yeah, no doubt. You know? See, young kids, they good. What's up, bro? The young kids are good. They're innocent. And then the young kids, they just be like, whatever. They just be happy that they living. But that old geezer, that nigga angry as a motherfucker. Don't fall for him. Be careful. Just beware of that. Beware. Because when that nigga angry, everybody's, that's why they tell you when a man in the house is upset, forget it. Because you don't have to wipe his ass any damn way when he get old. He gonna die before your ass. He knows it. He knows it. That's why he tells you you're gonna die alone. You get it? Everything that works against him, he tells you what's gonna happen to you. That's why he does that. And then you respond, you finish your shit because you don't accomplish shit now because you think you're gonna be a failure because you don't want to crush your dream because you feel you too old. Everybody gonna make fun of you. Let them make fun. Let them all make fun. Let them have all something to say. That's okay. Let them all have something to say. Happy Mother's Day to y'all, man. What the hell is this damn potato salad? Don't fall for that nigga shit. He's worthless. All right? Hold on. Don't listen to that shit. Listen to that fucking music. He wants you to feel his pain. And that's understandable. It's understanding, but just be aware that you're never too old for your dreams. All right? Never. Don't believe that shit. All right? The circus says it ain't over till the fat lady saying it ain't over till God says it's over. So fuck what he says. God tell you it's over, then it's over. All right? Y'all have a good day. Peace.